Hey everyone, welcome back to Auto Vibes Reviews. Today we're diving deep into something exciting. The 2026 Porsche Cayenne Coupe. Stick around. I promise you, by the time we reach the outro, you'll see why this could be one of the most compelling mid-size performance SUVs on the market right now. Imagine walking up to it for the first time. The front is bold, aggressive, and unmistakably Porsche. The LED matrix headlights stretch wide and lean inwards, intersected by a sharp LED light bar across the nose, giving a futuristic but muscular stare right at you. Below, the air intakes are large and purposeful, functional, not just for show, channeling air to cool big brakes and feed the turbos. The bonnet has subtle sculpted lines that hint at athleticism without being overly aggressive. Now, from the side, that sloping roofline steals the show. It descends elegantly toward the rear, creating a fastback silhouette that whispers sport more than SUV. The rear haunches flare out, giving it a planted, wide stance look, and the wheel options, up to 22-inch GT wheels with unique color choices, help fill the arches. The doors are relatively long, giving a sleek look, and the lower skirts are crisp and clean rather than overdone. Those sleek side mirrors and flush door handles complete the silhouette. Swing around to the back, and it's all about presence. A continuous light strip spans the width, tying into the Porsche identity. Twin exhaust tips, or in the higher trims quad outlets, frame the lower diffuser area. The rear spoiler is adaptive. It deploys when needed, smoothing airflow and boosting stability. The fastback roof does sacrifice some cargo volume. Behind the rear seats you get about 20.9 cubic feet, and with them folded, around 53 cubic feet. It's lower than the regular Cayenne, but still usable. Open the door and you step into a tech-forward, high-quality space. The dash is dominated by Porsche's signature display layout. A 12.3-inch touchscreen for infotainment, a 12.6-inch digital instrument cluster, and optionally a 10.9-inch passenger display, so your front passenger can interact without distracting you. Porsche has seriously upgraded the hardware for 2026. Faster response times, Amazon Alexa, and even a Porsche App Center for downloading new apps. Materials feel premium everywhere. Soft leathers, Alcantara, carbon fiber, or brushed metal trim depending on spec. The front seats can be massively configurable, offering massage, heating, cooling, so the works. The rear row in the coupe is slightly lower than in the standard Cayenne, but Porsche re-engineered seat positioning, so headroom is mostly preserved. You can choose a 4-seater layout with twin buckets or stick with a 3-seat bench if you prefer. Here's where Porsche flexes a little: the sound experience. The standard audio system is excellent, but if you opt for the Burmester 3D high-end surround sound, you get over 21 speakers and a staggering 1,455 watts of power. Combine that with the cabin's impressive insulation, and it feels like a personal concert hall. Whether you're blasting hip-hop or cruising with classical, it's one of those subtle luxury touches that makes long drives genuinely enjoyable. Safety tech also takes a step forward. The 2026 Cayenne Coupe is loaded with Porsche InnoDrive, adaptive cruise, lane change assist, night vision, and a 360-degree camera system that now offers improved clarity. Porsche's focus isn't just speed, it's giving you the confidence to push the car without worrying about control. And with the coupe's lower stance compared to the SUV, it feels even more connected to the road, especially when combined with rear-wheel steering. In terms of performance, this is where the Cayenne Coupe really shows its teeth. On the lower end, there's a turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 producing 348 horsepower. But move up, and you have twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8 options delivering 468 HP in the S, 493 HP in the GTS, and for the extreme edge, the Turbo GT variant pushes up to 650 HP. In fact, Car & Driver recorded 0-60 times of 4.7 seconds for the base, 3.9 sec for the S, 3.5 sec for GTS, and a blistering 2.8 seconds for Turbo GT. All variants use an 8-speed automatic transmission and come with all-wheel drive. Standard adaptive dampers, optional adjustable air suspension, rear axle steering, and active anti-roll systems help this big performance SUV feel nimble, sharp, and capable in corners. Fuel economy isn't the headline here. City numbers land around 15-17 mpg, highway around 20-23 mpg depending on trim. The trade-off is performance, and that's exactly how Porsche expects owners to think. Now, the big question: how much does all of that cost? The starting MSRP is about $94,150 for the entry coupe variant. As you climb trims and add options, carbon accents, sport packages, upgraded sound systems, more aggressive wheels, your total will climb quickly. And if you go for the Turbo GT or special hybrid electric variants in future, expect a steep premium. Before I wrap up, let me drop something extra. Porsche is preparing a Cayenne EV2 to arrive in 2026. That version is rumored to push nearly 1,000 horsepower in its top spec. With ultra-fast charging, futuristic tech like AR head-up display, and yet retain Porsche's driving dynamics. Is the 2026 Cayenne Coupe worth it? If you want an SUV that doesn't compromise, combining dramatic looks, everyday usability, and supercar levels of performance, this is near the top of the list. It's not perfect. You lose some cargo space and fuel economy is modest, but for what you gain, many will see it as a valid trade. Thanks for riding along with me today on Auto Vibes Reviews. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, drop a comment telling me which trim you'd pick, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss when we test the Turbo GT or even the EV version. Until next time, drive safe and stay vibed.